In this tutorial, we are going to discuss about object-oriented programming through Python. What is object-oriented programming? Why we use this in I mean to say that why object-oriented programming is very demanded now in IT sector. Before going to that, let me discuss about types of programming. Types of programming. What is types of programming? There are two types of approaches in programming. That is, one is procedure programming, and second one is object oriented programming. These are two types of programming concepts that are in the programming. First one is procedure oriented approach, second one is object oriented approach, right? Okay, what is procedure oriented approach? What is object oriented approach? In procedure oriented approach, we use what? We use functions. It all deals with the world of data. There is only data and code or different. In procedure oriented program, the code and the data are different in procedure oriented approach. While coming to object oriented approach, data and code are enclosed together. Data and code are enclosed. These are divided into classes. What is procedure oriented approach means? Here the world of data and code are different. In this object oriented programming, the data and code are enclosed together and they are divided into classes. Okay. Examples of procedure oriented language is C. Here example is Java and Python. It's a brief introduction about what is programming, types of programming. Okay. Coming to Python. Our main aim is about Python. What is Python? Is it object oriented approach or is it procedure oriented approach? What is Python? It is a combination of both procedure and both object oriented. Combination of both two is our Python programming language. Okay, yes, is this point clear to now? And coming to what we have in object oriented approaches. Object oriented approach or object oriented programming. Okay, first we have classes. Second we have objects. With these two only entire object oriented programming is based. That means these two decides the entire object oriented programming. First one is class. What is class? Class is nothing but a blueprint. It's just a blueprint of how objects are created. We create objects from classes. Objects are created. We create objects from classes. Each class gives an object. From each class we can get an object. What is class? What is object? Yes, this is a question for the answer. What is class means? The class which does not have any physical existence. What is a object is? Object is nothing but which have physical existence. Let me explain with an example. Okay. Our example is, let us imagine birds. When I say birds, in your mind, there are lot of scenarios, lot of examples related to the word. What are there? In my mind, it came like pigeon, pigeon and parrot, and third one is sparrow. Like that, like lot of bird names. Okay. Here we can differentiate between these two. Okay. Birds. Is there any shape for a bird? That means we can say like if we see pigeon, we can say it is a pigeon. If we see parrot, we can say a parrot. If we see a particular bird and we can say it is a bird, no, right? Bird is a non-existing term, but pigeons are existing, parrots are existing, sparrows are existing. We call them as birds, but birds are not existing. Only pigeons, parrots, sparrows, like types of birds are existing. Birds is nothing but a logical view of animals which are flying. Is it correct now? It's just a logical view of animals which are flying. Coming to pigeon, it's an object of animals flying. It is also an object. It is also an object. This have physical existence, this have physical existence, it has logical existence. This is the difference between objects and classes. Okay. And next, our next topic is class hierarchies. Hierarchies. What is meant by hierarchies? It's nothing but levels. Hierarchies go from top to bottom or top to bottom. It's just nothing but like a parental tree, like our parents, grandparents, ancestors, like this. Class also have some hierarchies. This means a subclass, superclass. These two concepts are under class hierarchies. Right? Okay. What is subclass? Subclass means a class which came from a previous class. Like if I consider A is a class, I get B. B is the subclass of A. B is subclass of A. What is superclass? A parental class is called a superclass. A is superclass of B. This is the concept of class hierarchies. It is a brief and clear. And one more thing, it is superclass is more generalized. Like it has some generalized features. Subclass are more specialized. These 2 points differs the classes. These are more generalized. Like superclass have more general features. Coming to subclass, it has some specialized features. Okay? Okay. Next, objects. Objects. What is object? Object consists of 3 attributes. What are the 3 attributes for an object? First one is name, and second one is properties, and third one is abilities. These 3 are attributes for an object. Name means it should be a noun. An object should contain a name. Okay. What we explained in the previous example, pigeon, sparrow. We said these 3 are an objects, right? Okay. We verify with this our three attributes. Pigeon, it's a name, so it consists of a name. Okay. Properties. What are its properties? It has feathers. It has beak. Like it has some properties like attributes. What like in English grammar we call it as an adjectives. Yes, it also has some adjectives. Yes, this is also satisfied. Abilities. What operations it can perform. What operations it can perform. What pigeon can perform. It can fly. It can eat. Like some operations it can perform. It is also satisfied. So we can say that both these three are objects of bird class. This is a brief introduction of about objects and classes. Let me see another small example for our better understanding. What is first? Max is a large cat who sleeps all day. It's just an example. It's just normal an example, okay? From this we need to find which is class, which is object, what are attributes, what are its operations. Max, it is a name. Which name? It's an object name. Cat, cat is what? It's a class name because it gives a logical view of all cats. Okay. What is large? Large is a property like small, large. Okay. What it can perform? It performs sleeping entirely activity. Yes, I explained about the discussed one in this small line. This is for our understanding only. Okay. This is a brief introduction video about object-oriented programming. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thanks a lot. Thank you.